Hi. All right, well, we will be looking at your love, your money, and your creativity. All right, let's jump into it. Love. What's up with the love energy? Oh, feeling good. Hierophant. Some of you are so married to your person. You love them so much. They're a treat. Um, Someone's so grateful for their relationships. King of Pentacles. That's a lot of Taurus energy. Um, this is loving. Again, like your spouse, your partner. This is loving the earthly realm spiritually. Star. Someone has a very light-hearted partner too. They're always laughing. I hear someone like laughing. They're always laughing, or they're always giggling, or like Seven of Pentacles. It's like the small things are what matter to them. It's kind of like living in the now is important. This is also a very loyal partner. Father of Pentacles, Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles. This is like, I'm gonna try no matter what. I'm gonna stick it out. I'm not gonna give up. Somebody here in the equation too, although they are actually confident, but there's something underneath that when they actually feel like, I don't know, there's the Seven of Pentacles twice. It's like, they question themselves sometimes. Maybe it has to do with the physical world. Even though they have a lot of faith, they probably have a strong Jupiter. How happy this person is. It's like, but I do feel like they have an earth energy that's kind of like dense. Maybe they have Earth and Saturn, or like, or something about their Mercury. Huh. This person would not give up. $77. Your partner could, somebody here, I'm going to take it as your partner. Your partner could be, I'll back it up. You or your partner is, they may have a hard time looking at the long term in certain ways. It's like, or maybe they're just a little bit more afraid than they seem. It's like they're trying not to show their weakness. Do you know what I mean? They're trying not to show their weakness. They're trying not to be like, because this is like, I have all the faith. Like, I'm good. Like, this is gonna grow. And it's gonna grow as it should. Inshallah, da da da. It's all da da da. It's all this. But there's something underlying that's like, so I guess remember that all their optimism when this person shows it is real to them, but some of it is also where they consciously shift themselves internally to find that happy again, even though it's like, again, because they don't give up. It's like Taurus energy. They could be totally going crazy in their own brain, like, like completely, I heard completely unhappy with themselves. But like in the outside world, they're like, how are you? And be like, I'm good. Like, I got it. It's so maybe someone needs to be a little bit more honest, at least with their partner. I wouldn't share it with all the extended family, busybodies and shit like that. But if this is like your husband, I mean, yes, somebody needs to know. And I heard you don't gotta always be happy with me. You know what I mean? Like, don't, somebody who's always happy is kind of lying, right? I mean, we can always be faithful, but to be happy all the time is a lie. Three of Cups, Queen of Swords. All right, let's see money. What's up with money? Oh, you have the card of gain. That's a nice card, Three of Pentacles. What are you gaining? I mean, I guess you could be gaining money. The three talks about an initial stage of completion, right? It's like, all right, we made it 1/3 of the, we have 1/3 of something, we have 30% of something. 30% is like a down payment on something, right? Two of Swords in reverse, Son of Swords, Daughter of Wands. So someone has a plan. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. So someone has a plan. Someone finally decided, like, I'm allowed to have... I'm going to invest what I have. Because Six of Pentacles and the Lover's card. Hold on. So there's a financial decision that gets made that causes something to be gained again. But what it really does is help. I guess what it helps is to put a person more into the awareness of small decisions create bigger things. Small decisions create bigger things. Someone could also be paying attention more to the time, or like, oh, this is joint accounts and separate accounts. So someone works on cash, someone works on credit. Lovers. What's this with? Interesting. If we take this as a self-employed person too, someone could also be branching out on their own, I guess is what I see. They're like, you know, I've been thinking about this, and like, I'm going to open that shop. Like, I've been thinking about this, like, I'm going to invest in that rental property. Like, I'm going to, you know, and it feels like, again, even if these people were married, it's like this person, they have their own perspectives around things. This could also be where, like, the husband, the one partner here is, like, working. Like, they're like, all right, my job is to work and make money. This energy, this feminine energy, seems more like, okay, we take the money, we put it here, we put it there. It's like this couple recognizes, these people combined recognize, like, what their strengths and weaknesses are, and use them accordingly. Ace of Swords. But you got to have full trust in each other, because someone may be going about something the hard way too, where they're like, it'll just happen when it happens. It's like real laid back. But it hasn't happened. If it hasn't happened in like 7 years, then if a plant hasn't grown at all, no matter how much nutrients, how much time and this and that you've put into it, then something's got to change. It needs a new pot. It needs new soil. It needs a new environment. It needs something new. Because this energy is showing me, like, look, you have another option to go about. You have another means of going about doing, like, this is an awareness of opportunity to get something in a different way than a person's always been doing it. Because, again, you could eventually come to this point, but it's like, this is sort of... It'd be cool if it happened, but I'm not really trying that hard. Exactly. So it needs more... Huh. What's this one? Someone's laughing at themselves because they remind themselves of their parents. Let's see creativity. Seven of Swords. Queen of Coins. So somebody's lying to themselves about, like, what they can do financially, creatively. Oh, someone could also steal your idea. Someone else talked about this recently. Like, I don't know if it's beneficial for you to exactly, like, intellectually, like, try to claim property. But this is more just, like, I wouldn't be telling everybody your ideas about what you're trying to do, because people could be jealous of it. Again, people could take that idea. Now, I suppose it's still being created, Strength and the Magician card. It's still being created and put out into the world. Oh, part of the lie here could be where someone's just like, I'm not a good artist. I could also see somebody, though, on the other end, like, hard bragging, like, oh, I'm the best artist there is, like, I'm the best painter there is, but they, like, paint with, like they're in elementary school, and it's just like, that's fine for your own accord, but don't try to be charging me $700, $900, a grand for something like that. So maybe someone misunderstands the purpose of creativity. Or maybe, I don't know, like, oh, maybe this is where creativity and money gets mixed together. You know, like, where initially it was like, I'm just making art for me, right? It just makes me feel good. It didn't have any other purpose beyond that. And then maybe someone else was just like, dude, be like, whoa, what I was doing, someone else is doing that, and they're actually, like, selling that, or, like, people want that, like, put it out to the world and people want that. That's what I've been doing. And so maybe that just shifts the mentality where it's like, well, that means that you are good at it too. But so if you're one of those people that's like, has a hard time, again, blending art and money, this is kind of like when your passion becomes your job. And initially it's always beautiful, right? It's like, whoa, I get to do this. And then we all get burnt out because, again, even the thing that you can't work a day in your life if you love what you do. And it's just like, well, if your job, even if you love what you do in ways of your job, it still ends up feeling like a job, which could just be kind of draining and sort of pull the creative oomph out of it. So if your job is specifically artistic like that, you got to make some stuff on the side for yourself. You know what I mean? That you don't charge any money for, that you don't sell. Like, even if you owned a shop, even if you owned whatever it is that you are doing. You know, I heard write yourself a poem. Double crescent moon. When the moon's in Taurus. Moon in Capricorn. Yeah, someone's much more valuable than they think that they are, but I think they compare themselves to people who brag like they're all that, but they ain't. It's just like, even if someone paid a lot of money for someone else's thing, it's like the quality isn't that good, meaning it doesn't have, like, heart and soul in it. It's like someone's just trying to make a buck. And that's so different, right? It feels different. And so maybe someone has a little stink around it. If that's the case, then that's interrupting the ability for a person to express themselves. And maybe you want to talk to someone who also is, like, in your field creatively. Because whatever you're thinking, it could be one of those things where it's like imposter syndrome, you know, where it's just like, what the fuck am I doing? Right? Nine of Cups and the Hangman. And it's just like, am I supposed to be doing that? Like, is this supposed to be? And it's just like, dude, you're probably fine. You just might be overthinking. All right. I hope this was helpful. Take care of yourselves. Peace.